So hey guys, welcome to the brand new Odd Reviews. Now I've been away for a while, regrouping, trying to figure out if I actually wanted to do these videos again, and then I got into college and that kind of stopped me. But I've decided to come back full force. And I will touch on that at the end of this video, so stay tuned. So, without further ado, I'm going to get to the CDs. So, there's no particular order to these. These are my own personal favorite records of 2015. And again, like I always want to stress, this is my own opinion. Everyone has their own opinion about these CDs. Excuse me. Everyone has their own opinion about this particular genre of music. And so, without further ado, I'm going to show you these CDs. So, the first CD I'm going to show you, which, in my opinion, does not need an introduction, but I'm going to give it one anyway, because it's fucking awesome, is the new Disturbed record, Immortalized. Now, I have listened to these guys, and I'm kind of dating myself here, for 13 years. Now, when this album was dropped, and I actually didn't know that this album was coming out until I stopped by FYE, and it was on the new release shelf, and I picked it up, and the other album that I'm going to talk about in just a couple minutes. But honestly, this record is one of my favorite records, not of 2015, but probably of all time. And just like the Slipknot album that I did earlier in the in my earlier review earlier in the year, which I did talk about, these guys were also on a hiatus, but these guys weren't on a hiatus for as long as Slipknot was. Now, these guys came out around the same time, but where these guys and Slipknot differ is a completely other story, which I will get into later. Not in this video, but in like another video. But I will show you the inside, because the inside is ridiculously awesome. Here's the guy. That's actually what Disturbed actually calls him, is the guy. I did not name him. I believe there was a contest where you could actually name him, but I did not enter, which I kind of regret now. But this is what the inside of the CD looks like. It's very post-apocalyptic. It's very destructive. It's very amazing. And there are 16 tracks. I got the deluxe edition. There is a standard edition out. It doesn't matter which version you get. This album is amazing. The videos for The Light, for the other couple tracks that I can't remember off the top of my head, are also amazing. So if I could recommend one album, which I'm going to recommend all four of these records, or, yeah, four, sorry, I lost count for a second. All four of these records, this one I would personally recommend. So, the next one. The next one means a lot to me as well, but I have not listened to them as long as I have Disturbed. And it is the brand new Shinedown CD called Threat to Survival, and this album is without a doubt their best work. Just like Disturbed, I had no idea this album was coming out until I got to the CD store and it said the new Shinedown record was coming out, and I'm like, holy shit, are you kidding me? I have to buy this. So I actually went out and I've actually bought this record. I have bought two other records from Shinedown, and here, I'll even show you the inside, because the inside's actually really cool too. It is a complete red background. There's not much to it, but at the same time, there is a lot to it. I really, really genuinely love this record. I have listened to this record when playing PS4. I have listened to this record in the CD player that I own. I've listened to this record in my car. I have listened to this record everywhere. And Again, just like Disturbed, if Disturbed wasn't on this list, this would be one of the records that I would recommend this year, because this record is absolutely flawless. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you an album that, in hindsight, should be on everybody's list for 2015. And I really mean this. This album actually came out of nowhere. Just to give you a little clarification, these guys that I'm about to show you guys are a metalcore band from England, but they've decided to change up their sound, which is absolutely amazing, because music is a progression. Music is stylistically should always change. And without further ado, I give you That's the Spirit by Bring Me the Horizon. Now, this album, I have no words to describe how amazing this record is. From Throne to True Friends to Doomed to Happy Song to even the revamped version of Down. Like, this album is so good. And I highly recommend everybody who loves Bring Me the Horizon and who bitched and moaned about, oh, but they're not metalcore anymore. Who cares? Honestly, who the hell cares? Seriously, please go and give these guys a listen to. I actually bought the physical version of this just because I love the art in it. Like, that looks like a painting. I mean, holy shit, man. Like, that is amazing. Even the book looks like that. And I'm not going to show you the book because the book is really crammed in there. And I don't know why I'm the one who actually has to physically take care of these. But for some fucking reason, I crammed all my CDs into one spot. But yeah, no. This one, just like Shinedown, I listen to all the time in my car, on my CD player, when I'm playing PlayStation, whenever. I love this album. If you haven't checked out the videos, though, for Throne and True Friends, I really, really do recommend it, because those videos are so good. So, 2 down, 2 to go. So, for the next 2, I'm going to do a little differently, because the next 2 mean a lot to me, but at the same time, not as much as the other ones. But they still are kick-ass. And the next one is Five Finger Death Punch's Got Your Six. Now, I recommend giving these guys so much love because they deserve it. This is what the inside of the album actually looks like, where their mascot is basically a giant fucking brute ready to beat the crap out of someone, but at the same time basically says, hey, this shit is good. Listen to it. But I do recommend it. I'm going to show you the CD really quickly because I really do want to get to what I want to talk about at the end. So, that's what it looks like. I'm not going to show you the book because I don't know where I put it. But yeah, so, again, check these guys out. Give them the love that they deserve. Five Finger Death Punch. I own every single one of their records on actual physical disc. And I mean that very literally. I own every single one of them on actual physical disc. So, check these guys out. So that's it for the video. I wanted to touch on something very quickly before I go. Yes, this is a brand new version of this. It is a brand new formatted version. I have a brand new camera that I'm working with right now. And I'm going to try and keep a weekly schedule of Fridays. But today I just thought I'm going to be really busy on Friday, so I thought I'd shoot this now. But yeah, look forward to the videos. Hopefully coming back stronger than ever, weekly on Fridays. So without further ado, I'm going to say my goodbyes. Stay heavy, guys, and I will see you guys later. Okay. Bye.